accused or blamed for something you didn't do, you still have to serve the consequences for those actions? Have you ever been affected by someone else's mistakes? After witnessing many family and friends been taken to court because their children either skipped class or had too many unexcused tardies and absences, I find that there's an unbalance in blaming the parents. Today, I would like to discuss with you the mental and financial problems that truancy laws put on parents, and hopefully start taking steps forward in minimizing these problems. I will first go on by explaining the causes of parental stress. Secondly, I will tell you about the effects of these causes. And lastly, I will give solutions on how we can overcome these problems. The problem first begins with Chapter 25 of Texas Education Code, which explains that excessive unexcused absences of children aging 12 to 17 results in charges against the parents for parental contribution to non-attendance, and for the child, failure to attend school. Both of these are Class C misdemeanors. In addition to being taken to court, parents are held accountable for paying fines up to $500 and an additional court costs. In some cases, parents also have to attend programs with their children, and you will very rarely find that these classes are free. These laws punish and even blame parents for reasons that aren't completely their fault. At this point, as parents, we have taught our children all that we can, and we can only hope and pray that they choose to take our wisdom and use it for good. According to the textbook, Discovering Psychology, the Science of Mind, the ages 12 to 17 fall in the adolescent stage, which is the stage where children experience impulsiveness, risky behavior, and emotional storms. This is also the stage where they are likely to find their identity. So they're doing a lot of the things that they do because other people are doing it. According to the Department of Education in 2010 through 2011, the rate of students skipping class rose 1.1%, meaning that 62,000 children were skipping school daily. Children don't understand the effects of their actions and how their actions can place stress on their parents' shoulders. Not only does a parent have to worry about, is my child going to school? Is he going to every class, attending every class? Is he doing what he's supposed to do? They also have to deal with the consequences that if they're not taking on these actions, having to receive letters. They're taking on the stress of receiving letters and phone calls from their schools, from their teachers, saying that your child is not attending school. This is not the parents' fault. The parents are busy trying to provide for their family. They're going to work, trying to make money to give their children a better lifestyle. Whenever they do fall for truancy, under the laws of truancy, the fines affect the parents because, of course, like I said earlier, fines are up to $500, including the court costs. This takes out money that they could be doing in extra activities for the whole family as a whole. Also, because parents have to go to court, this takes out of their vacation time as far as work goes. In addition, it takes out time that they could be spending doing other activities as a family. A solution to these problems is, for one, a personal solution is said in Proverbs 22, verse 6. Training up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So if you train your children to do what is right and tell them the consequences of their actions, they will be found to use that wisdom and act upon what they're supposed to do. As far as locally, we can protest to different to let it be known that truancy does have an effect on parents. If you don't say anything, no one will ever know that this is a problem. We can expand our word, and hopefully, as a grand solution, we can alter state laws. Now that I have told you about the causes of parental stress and the effects of this cause and the solution, I would like to thank you for your time. and now I have questions. I mean, if you have any questions, let me ask them.
I got a question right here, ma'am. Ms. Watkins, I've been trying to teach my child the way of the Lord, and my child still resists authority. What else can I do to correct his behavior? I'm tired of these bills I've been getting, these $500 truancy fees. I beat my child with the belt, but now they're trying to say that it's against the law to put the leather on the hide. What can I do?
I say that you, like I said, hope and pray that they can do the best. And I feel that the law should be altered to show that the kids need to show responsibility, that the fine should be laid on the kids rather than the parents. And then the kids will notice that it's on their wallets, and now it's a stress on them, and therefore they will learn from their mistakes.
I have a question. What would you do if it was your child? What would you do if your child was acting out? How would you go about telling them how to do the right things before they could get into those kind of trouble or into that kind of situation?
I would first tell them about my personal experience, because I've had brothers who were falling under truancy. I would tell them about the fines and tell them that the stress it has on me, and because of their love for me, hopefully they'll give in to that. And then also I'll just tell them how they can prevent those things from happening and the consequences of those actions that they may take. And of course I will take it upon myself, as them being my children, to punish them accordingly. Is there any more questions? Thank you. Have a nice day.